Try number 2. Well, I had done a whole video here earlier, and somehow the phone had turned off, and so I talked for like 5 minutes with nothing on there. So there's an erythema on the left. See, it's leafed out nicely. This big macawa starting to leaf out. See, whoops, moved out a little fast, but this Hortsman's always a funny tree. Kind of a dwarf. Earlier in one of the videos I did this morning, I was at my parents' house, did an Otohime. I said I had the other one at the other house that was all leafed out. Here you can see it. It's one of the bigger ones. This came from Del Luke's collection. Over to the right, you can see I believe that is Kashima. I believe that's what that is. It's not, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Kashima. Little baby starting to poke out. Slowly getting this place back to organization. It's been a little bit of a disaster zone through the winter. Getting ready for this spring. Only to find out how bad it's going to become this spring. Hopefully all you guys are making it through this little bit of disaster. So this is an Otaki. You can see how it comes out with nice peachish red colored leaves. It's probably my favorite Japonicum because of that color, and then it just has the outstanding fall color. Moving things around, show things off more. Virtus right here. Maybe by this summer all my yards will be done. Maybe. And then I'll change it again. There's that Kashima. Eye candy over here. Any of you guys watch SpongeBob SquarePants? For some reason this tree reminds me of Patrick. This is Orion. Aojutan over there. Got little flowers. It's the easiest thing to call them. Brandt's dwarf. Tree fell down there. Golden hemlock. Big Shana starting to leaf out. Pinus parviflora ogon. I believe that Japonicum's big bit of folium. The baby lace is starting to leaf out. Big macawa. So in this one you can see the straight trunk, so you can tell it was grown on a stake for quite a while before they let it go. Typically the tree wouldn't be that tall. Still a lot of people out on the road. A lot of people still underestimate how much of an impact it's going to be. Here is Oregon fern and green cascade. So the laugh of it earlier in the video, first video through, I had the wrong name, and I kind of laughed because it's like it's almost impossible to tell the difference between the two, other than I know what each one looks like. And I know where I put one. Nice Ogon here. That yellow pine back there is looking pretty cool. Goldie. Over here is a nice Kauai. Got some good leaf color. Got the big Katsura back there. One of the few trees that is going to be a permanent fixture here for a long time. Big huge tree fell on it, rolled over, moved the rock, so the trunk is basically buried by a rock. Sneaking through here. Not much with leaves. Make sure not to go that way. Last time I fell. Joy of remaking it. Don't have to fall the second time. Oh, that's right. We got the up here. There's Ebo Juhai up on the left. That's got some good color. This is a great tree because it's got the rough bark, dwarf rough bark. See, there's a little bit of color of big Corallinum. Still looking pretty schnaggly and maggly here. That's good looking this time of year. Kiyohime, I believe. It's one that I keep pruning on, hoping and it will stay really cool, but it just grows so fast. Becomes a big round blob every time. I finally get rid of my big Pinus parviflora. Snow in the Valley, probably the largest one, is now gone. So if you ever look back in the videos, Snow in the Valley was by far one of the biggest. Here's Japanese Princess. Over here is that tree that for a week and a half, 2 weeks is absolutely outstanding. Peeve multicolor, and then the leaves for some reason evaporate off of it. Beautiful color of rainbow. Makawa leafing out. Over here you can see the leaves of, on the left, Benihime, and then there's Corallinum. And we're on the right here, there's a Katsura that's leafing out. Beautiful color. Katsura is always a really popular tree because of this spring color. And Geisha Gone Wild. See the buds coming out. Same tree as Shiraz. Two trees, virtually the same, different names. That happens. There's plenty of plants out there that we find with 2, 3 names. Big Levat starting to pop out some leaves. Well, that gives us a little peek of today. Have a good day. Stay safe. Wash your hands.